In a 3-hour interview with Wichita Falls detectives, murder suspect Kody Lott cried on and off while describing how and why he says he shot and killed 13-year-old Lauren Landavazo and seriously wounded her friend Makayla Smith back in 2016. Gwen Bevel has been following this trial from the very start and has the latest from Fort Worth.
Jurors in the Kody Lott murder and aggravated assault trial spent the day watching the 3-hour confession Lott gave Wichita Falls police detectives just 2 days after the shootings back in 2016. It was very disturbing for many who had to leave this courtroom, including Vern and Bianca Landavazo, Lauren's parents.
It's almost kind of unbearable for parents and family.
Investigators say Lott first lied to Detective Alan Killingsworth and said he was in Olney when the shootings happened. He then blamed the crime on his stepbrother. Lott said God uses the devil to call his children home, and he felt Lauren was in a much better place and was now safe from what he described as the world's lust. He called the shooting spiritual and said he felt bad after firing the first shots and hearing Lauren let out 2 loud screams. He said at that point he wished he had brought his stepfather's .223 instead of the .22 rifle. He said after he heard her holler out, he started firing again, this time aiming at her head.
So I just started, pop, 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 pop. And her black friend was like right next to her, and the third one had ran off.
He went on to say the one reason he was glad he did use the .22 was because he didn't want to mutilate Lauren because he said she was so beautiful. Although he laughed out loud at times in the interview, there was one point he got very emotional while talking about always asking his mom for money for drugs, and another point while he was talking about how he should have prayed instead of going to commit the crime. He says following the shootings, he threw that gun in a field off Seymour Highway and then had to make 2 trips back to find it, and then says he took it home and put it back in the gun safe. Lott said right after the crime he smoked a joint and then started praying he would get caught. He told investigators in the very end of the interview at the Wichita Falls Police Department that he regretted what he did. The defense has asked the jury in this Fort Worth courtroom to find Kody Lott not guilty by reason of insanity. Judge Bob Brotherton says this jury could be deliberating as soon as tomorrow. For the absolute latest on this trial, head on over to Facebook and Twitter and follow me.
Gwen Bevel with that report. And again, you can watch the trial for yourself over on TexasHomepage.com, where we have a live stream link available.